Loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Pena in at the small forward position. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Well, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Quickly against Garland. Quickly kicks to Freak. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. There's Garland. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Pirtle sends it back.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Quickly against Garland. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Pena. They get it back. Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Passes it to Freak. Active quickly. Stolen by Garland. 4-on-3 break. This one for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Now here's Freak. Allen defending. Freak passes to Barnes. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Brown. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. That free throw good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Pass to Boucher to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Abaji the pass to Olynyk. Excellent D there from Allen.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Wade now top of the key. Here's Jerome. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Here's Allen, and it's blocked. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's stolen by Strus. Down low, here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass. Jerome's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Brown. And the Raptors miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now LeVert. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Allen. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's stolen by Allen.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Barrett with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Cavaliers leading by 8. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Pena in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And that one's good quickly.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mobley misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And it's quickly missing. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league. And yet, he makes it look so easy most of the time.
For the Cavaliers, Okoro's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And it's quickly missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pena. Shoots. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Right wing. Quickly looking it over. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Abaji's checked in. And it's Bruce Brown in for Quickly. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Jay. Nothing on the board. Six on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for Toronto right now, R.J. Barrett is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The pass to Strus. A nice shot by Okoro.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Passes to Dick. And here's Boucher. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mobo. It's stolen by Strus. 5-on-3 break. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Freak comes in for Barrett. Garland against Barnes. Garland dishes to Allen. And Poeltl sends it back. Another shot. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 11. And Barnes gets double teamed. Boucher kicks to Freak. And it's good for 2. Freak's got his first points of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes looking around. Pass to Boucher. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Shoots over Dick. Here's Mobley. Boucher with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Darius Garland.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And a wide open look for Freak. It's money from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 5. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's Freak. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.